Hello everyone, we are back. Welcome back to Turnip Starfish. I am Nick, this is Lexy, and remember, if you like our drawing videos, remember to like and subscribe. Hey Lex, what are we drawing today?
Hiya, today we are going to be drawing Shinso from My Hero Academia. He's got like this cool scarf that he wears around his neck, and Nick, that's not your neck.
It's fine, keep going.
Okay, so anyway, we're going to be drawing Shinso. He's got like psychic abilities and stuff, and I thought he'd be awesome to draw. So while we let Nick do his thing, let's go and draw.
Today we are going to be drawing Shinso from My Hero Academia. So some of you might be fans from season 2, I think it was, when they had the sports festival, and he's got crazy like telepathic quirk, I think that's it, but he's about to make a comeback in season 5. So today we're going to be drawing Shinso like part 1.0, and then later on we're probably going to revisit Shinso and look at his cool new gear that he's wearing. I've read the manga, so I know how he progresses. Okay, so let's start with a circle. Now with Shinso, he's got quite tall hair, so try and make sure that your circle leaves enough room for his hair. Shinso's face is split as usual, but he's slightly on the side. So if I was going to draw normally, I'd draw a line like this to split his head in half. But I'm slightly going to just take the line out to the side, only tiny bit. And then I'm going to draw in his eye line, which is 2/3 the way down. It's a bit extreme. There you go, I'm happy with that. Just lightening my line. Okay, so we're going to start with the eyes, which are kind of like D shapes. So we're mimicking the eye line that we've drawn. So his eyes aren't very big at all. And then his other eye is actually different, so we don't have to worry about drawing the other eye. Right, we're going to draw in his pupils, which again are kind of like semicircles. So we are going to zoom in so that we can add in the bags underneath his eyes. So some of the characters in My Hero Academia have got bags under their eyes. One of them being Aizawa, who is the teacher of Class 1A. There's lots of like theories that go on through the internet and stuff, and one theory is that Shinso is Aizawa's son, but as of yet there's been no proof. So I've just zoomed in. I'm just going to make sure that those eye line guides have gone. And you really want like a sharp pointed pencil to do these lines because they're quite fine. So they're not all joined together. Next we're going to look at his nose. I'm going to raise that line a bit more. His nose comes to about here. So all you've got is 2 nostrils. a line which starts kind of in line with his bags, just comes down, and then you've got like a little bit of kind of form going on, so you can see that these lines form a curve which shows like the shape of the bridge of his nose. So that type of technique is quite often used in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Okay, next I'm going to draw in his mouth because he looks super duper happy. So his mouth is about here. And so it starts just in from his eye. And just take out that bit of line. Normally when I'm drawing mouths like this, I feel the urge to put like a line underneath the lip, but as we're drawing this picture, I'm not going to. Okay, so we're going to draw in the shape of the face. So quite a large chin. Maybe not that large, about by here. I'm going to bring the side of his face down and in towards his mouth, and then it comes further in. This side doesn't go as low as his mouth, it kind of curves in like so. Oh, that's pretty good. Right, so I'm going to draw in the ears before I start on the hair. So the ears will start by there and come down just in line with the nostrils. Same on the other side. And we haven't got much detail on the ears, which is what I like. Okay, and we are going to draw the neck in, which is quite unusual for me to draw the neck in before the hair. But as this character has a lot of hair, I'm just going to go and do it now. So the neck starts just outside this line, this eye, pupil thing, and towards the edge of this eye as well. That's where the neck is. And then he's got a collar, which comes round, kind of ends this side by here in line with the inside of that eye. And his collar on this side comes up, around and down. This collar ends in line with his nostril. So remember to draw in curves, not straight lines. I think I might have made this side a little bit thick. I'm just going to add in his shoulders, which are slumped, because he can't really be bothered to be there, onto the crazy hair. I wouldn't be too worried if you can't follow the hair exactly. It's very floofy. That's my word at the moment, floofy. And yeah, so just go with the flow. Just make sure you're drawing like almost S type shapes. And I find it easier to start from the center of the head So where my centre line is. So I'm just going to draw in the first one, because this is the longest one. I don't know if I've come out wide enough. So it comes in, yeah, roughly. Comes in line with his pupil, and then it comes all the way over to the other pupil. Okay, so we've got something like this sort of shape going on. Okay. It actually might be a little bit tall, so I'm just going to bring it down. I think the thickness is good. That's better. But remember, you can't see all these lines, so, like lots of them are rubbed out and stuff, okay? So we're just getting the shape and then rubbing out. And what I'm going to do is draw in my helmet shape, which shows me a guide of how thick I want the hair to be. So that's roughly the thickness, and then like all the tufty bits, the ends of the hair might be longer. Okay. So I've started on that one. I'm just going to add a line in like this. So I'm using my eyes as a guide to help me position each tuft of hair. So I pretty much use whatever I can on the face to help me see where I'm going, to keep it on character. You don't have to do this, it's just something that I'm in the habit of doing. So for example, I know this piece of hair is outside of the ear, but where it connects to the other hair is roughly in line with part of the ear. So I'm just going to do a little guide. So I know that here it's okay to make these marks, don't be scared. So we use pencil. It's coming down pretty low now. So I think I may have like thickened some of the things by accident a bit too much. But it's okay because it's hair. And in the animation it's not going to be perfect anyway. So I'm working on this triangle piece by here. So the hairline isn't a straight line, made up of lots of little triangles. Again, don't worry about it too much. Cool, okay, I think that's that side of the hair done. And let's go to the opposite side. So we know straight away we've got this little curvy triangle by here. Oh, let's just lighten this line out first. I'm just going to jump to this part, just so I know I'm not getting too squished at the top, because I think I've done this bit too big. So I'm just going to jump here. Because I know this bit will come across like so, and then we've got just enough room for that piece of hair. Okay, sometimes that's something you have to do, is just jump to a place so that you can measure and see how correct your measurements are and your positioning is. Again, don't worry about too much hair. Okay, so we're just going to put on some little details to this side of the hair, and then we're pretty much done. Okay, one thing, I'm just going to broaden out his shoulders slightly. Like so. And I'm going to bring his eyelids down a bit. Okay, and that's pretty much Shinso, and we'll just draw in the shadow at the bottom of his jaw. And there you have it, Shinso from My Hero Academia. I hope you enjoyed that and were able to draw along. If you do draw these, hashtag TurnipStarfish on Instagram, because it'd be great to see what you've drawn. Bye!